Yes guys, Winter Performance Training back with another video. Today's another reaction video. If you saw my Putin video, that was the last reaction one I did. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you haven't seen it, go and give it a watch. Today I'm going to be reacting to Cristiano Ronaldo's home workout. Haven't seen the video yet, so it's going to be a completely off-the-cuff reaction. Obviously compared to Putin, this is going to be a little bit of a different standard of workout. So I'm hoping there's lots of good exercise in here, lots of things that you guys can use at home. So not much more to be said. I'm just going to go and get in the video now. If you do enjoy the video, drop it a like, subscribe, and also let me know in the comments what videos you'd like to see next. But yeah, apart from that, let's get into the video. Right, let's get into it then. This is his gym. So expecting something maybe a little bit more extravagant, Cristiano.
Small advice before the workout. Put in a paper what you're gonna do, so you don't stop.
It's a good idea. Bit of small advice from Cristiano, but to write things down, it's always a good idea. If you're going to a workout not knowing exactly what you're going to do and you just make it up as you go along, you'll find the workouts not as effective. So just plan it before you get in, have a good idea of what exercises you're going to do and in what sort of order. It's a good way to start, but yeah, good point.
You check, you do it, you check, you do it.
You check,
my advice.
you do it.
So I'm gonna show you what I do it in my
Let's go, Chris. I'm excited.
I hope you enjoy.
I hope I do too.
Let's do it. Legs.
Legs.
So for exercise you do it 20 times, 10 times, depending.
Okay, so depending on your level, he's saying change the reps accordingly. Right, obviously he's an elite athlete. Like he knows what he's talking about, because obviously what he's done has worked for him to get him to where he is today. If I was to critique this, he's going for some alternating lunges. If you jump between, it's going to make the exercise slightly more different, slightly more plyometrics based, which is going to help your power. If you're going to do it like this, I would maybe think about getting the knees slightly closer to the ground on some of these. But this might just be a warm-up, sort of an activation exercise. It's still going to work the lower body, the leg muscles, but there's five sets of that. What are we doing now? Okay, lateral. Yeah, this is something I wanted to touch on. Okay, with the jump as well. Lateral work, especially for footballers, is massively important, because obviously when you're playing a game, you're not just going forwards or backwards, you're going sideways quite a lot of the time. So making sure you get lateral work in is important, and what he's doing here is one step one way, one step the other way, and then a jump. So this looks quite good. As you'll notice, all of this works quite powerful, quite explosive, which is what I always recommend for athletes and footballers especially. He will do some push-up. Okay, so there's not like a real structure to it. Just seems to be a mixture of bodyweight exercises, but press-ups are always a good one. So if you can't do them, go on your knees like he's saying there. But do try and push yourself to get as many out as you can. Third exercise, what we got, Chris? Abs. Okay. See, I think a lot of people have too much of a focus on training abs. What are we going for? Okay, so going for some heel taps. I'm just going to pause it quickly. So with ab work, a lot of people come to me, they want defined abs. They want abs that look like Cristiano Ronaldo. You can train abs every day for the next 6 months and you won't have abs like him if you're not doing the other side. So the most important thing is to lower your body fat percentage, because everyone has abs, they're just not showing because they're covered with a layer of fat. So if you get into a calorie deficit, you're doing cardio consistently, you're drinking lots of water, that's going to decrease your body fat percentage, and that's going to mean your abs become more visible. You then do ab training like this, like his heel taps and whatever he gets onto next. to supplement what you're already doing and to make them slightly more defined and stronger. But your base should be the calorie deficit, it should be the cardio, and it should be the high amounts of water. This is secondary. But he's already in the position, obviously, where his body fat percentage is low, so he's just trying to get more defined and a stronger core. These look easy, but I promise they're tougher than it looks. Oh, go on, Chris.
In the beginning, series of 10, let's do it 2-3 times. Okay? To be like that. So,
Like that.
for exercise,
What we got? How long have we got left? We're halfway through.
gluteus.
Glutes. Okay. What are we going for here? Body weight.
Gluteus. You can do it like that. Over and
Kickbacks, nice. I wondered what he was going to do there, but yeah, kickbacks are a good exercise. If you're doing them at the gym, you can do them on the cables. There will be an attachment that you can tie around your ankle, lower leg, and you can do the same motion, which will just obviously mean you can progressively overload more because you can attach weight, which will mean it's therefore more effective. But if not, doing them at home, just body weight's still going to work.
very important as well. You do it.
What have we got here?
More than
Oh, get her out of the way. You sit down. We're working.
you open your legs and
Squats. Okay, if you're going to do squats, I would have a little bit more depth than this. He's not coming down very deep, which means they're not going to be as effective as they maybe could be. So go a little bit deeper. And if you want to develop the exercise further, obviously add in weight if you're doing it at the gym. But if you're doing it just body weight, getting a jump in between each squat is going to make the exercise slightly more difficult and slightly more explosive as well. Bit disappointed in your depth there, Big Chris, actually. Cameraman's not doing very well either.
on 20. I'm going to repeat it all the time because it's set to you. So let's do it. Another one, which is very important
Very important.
for abs, for the core,
Plank, is it?
for the legs.
Yeah.
So,
Plank's a good exercise.
all exercise. So, 10, 1,
Okay.
2,
Cross-body touches from a plank. That's a good addition. What I tend to do is go from this into just a plank, or from just a plank into this. He's going for some single leg mountain climbers now as well. Another good exercise. I like part of a plyo or a core routine. But this will be tough. It probably looks quite easy, but if you give it a go, this will be tough.
9, 10.
Good form there.
So, set to you. Let's do it another one.
Number 7. You're struggling. Big Chris is struggling. So if you attempt this exercise, this workout, and you're struggling at this point, don't feel bad, because one of the best footballers in the world is too. Back exercise, did he say? Superman's? Yeah. Okay, so I understand this is all body weight stuff. There's a lot more effective ways you can work these back muscles in the gym. But yeah, if you Google Supermans, if you're not sure what they are, they're one of the best exercises you can do without access to any equipment and just body weight, not even a pull-up bar.
Great. So, this is what I do every time.
That's what he does every time.
My videos, this is my workout, and my advice is to do it 3 laps.
You do 3, he does 5, because he's massive.
Start with 3, but I recommend that from the beginning. Take care, guys. Bye.
Okay, so that was an interesting video. He says that's what he does all the time. I can't imagine that's the case, to obviously get where he's got to, the physique he's got, but also his sporting performance. He's not gonna be doing that workout every day. He'll be in the gym a lot of the time. But if you are at home and you've only got access to yourself, so no equipment and just space, then some of those exercises are ones you definitely should be doing from home, especially sort of the press ups, the variations of the plank with the cross-body touches, the alternating lunges, squat jumps, things like that are going to be really good. So don't necessarily think, oh, if I do that exercise, I'm going to look like Cristiano Ronaldo, because unfortunately that's not the case. But yeah, that's all from this video. If you would like have any ideas of what videos you'd like to see next, then drop them in the comments. Please drop this video a like and also subscribe, because there's going to be plenty more videos coming soon. But yeah, that's me.